Factoring trinomials. Factoring trinomials is converting an algebraic expression from a trinomial expression to a binomial expression. It is also the process of finding factors for a given trinomial expression. Factoring is the reverse of multiplying.
3 easy steps on how to factor a trinomial. So the first step, we need to identify the value for A, B, and C. So this is our A, this is our B, and this is our C. As you can see, there is no coefficient written beside the variable, so we always considered it as 1. So our A is equals to 1, our B is equals to 6, and our C is equals to 8. So the step 2, we need to find two numbers that add to B and multiply to C. So for example, we need our two numbers is 5 and 1. So when we add up 5 plus 1, it is equals to 6. So our B is correct. So when we also multiply it, 5 times 1, so the answer is 5. So we could already know that it is incorrect, since they equal for the two numbers. When we multiply it is 5, and we need to get 8 for this example, so the two numbers is not the correct answer. So we need to find another two numbers. So in this step, we need to really do the trial and error. So let's say 4 and 2. So 4 plus 2 is 6. So we got it correctly. So we got the correct answer, which is 6. And when we multiply it, 4 times 2, the answer is 8. So we also got the value for C. So since we already find the two numbers, the next step, which is the step 3, use the numbers that you pick to write out the factor. So we already picked the 4 and 2. So for this example, the factors would be x plus 2 and x plus 4. So this is the steps on how to factor a trinomial.
Here are the 4 examples of factoring trinomials.
Good day everyone, our topic for today is trinomial to factor form. So, this is the trinomial. So, imong ibungkag si x squared. So, magwat tag open parenthesis and close parenthesis. Duha ka buok. So, si x squared imong ibungkag. So, karon imong pangitaon ang value ni A ay ni B o ni C. So, ang value ni A ay ni B kay C1. Value A, value B, 1. So, ang value ni C kay C, negative 6. So, karon mangita ka sa factor nilang duha. Mangita ka sa factor ni value B nga makuha siya kung imong i-add. So, mangita ka sa value ni C, makuha siya, hindi ka multiply. So, for example, ang factor nga tukwaon is 2 and 3. 2 and negative 3. Negative 2 and 3. Negative 2 and negative 3. So, imo nang isolve ni ang kaning mga factor nga atong nakuha. So, unahon na to ang pag-multiply. So, 2 times 3. So, equals to 6. 2 times negative 3 is equals to negative 6. Kanya, si negative 2 times 3 is equals to negative 6. And then, si negative 2 times negative 3 is equals to positive 6. So, imo pangitaon asang nakuan ni value C. Ang nakuan diri sa value C kay duha man ka negative 6. So, ato siya na siya ilay. Kani. So, kani siya, imong i-solution nga makuha siya kung imong i-add na positive 1 ang answer. So, kanira itong kauna kay mao may negative 6 ang ilang answer. So, 2 plus negative 3. So, 2 plus negative 3, mas dako ka ng value ni 3 kaysa sa 2. So, magamit ka sa negative. Negative 1 ang answer. So, karon si minus 2 plus 3 equals, so, mas dako man ng positive 3. So, mahog na siya. Imo na siyang equal. I-minus kay, like, unlike sign man, di man siya like sign. So, ang answer ni is positive 1. So, karon nakita na ni mo asa ang kuha ang answer. So, mao ni siya positive 1 si value B. Ya, negative 6 man ang kani nga side. So, kani atong gamiton. Kana sila. Mara sila value. Then karon atong kuanon. Ibutang na nato sila diri para ma-factored form na ni sila. So, ang answer is x minus negative 2 og si x plus 3. So, mao na ni siya ang answer kung imo siyang i-factor form. So, ato siyang, paano na kung sakto ba yun? X times x equals to x squared. X times 3 equals to positive 3x. Negative 2 times x is equals to negative 2x. Negative 2 times 3 is equals to negative 6. So, negative 6. Ari natin butang answer kay. Hindi na kayo makon. Negative 6. Positive 3x minus negative 2x. So, positive 1x. So, plus x. Okay ra walay 1 or naa kay reminder dia kung siya nga naan siya 1. Then, copy the x word. So, same ra siya. Sa trinomial. So, that's all. Thank you.
Factored trinomial to factored form. So, I have here one example. X squared minus 9x plus 20 is the trinomial. Then the factored is x minus 4 and x minus 5. So, how we are going to find this factor? So, first, you need to look the sign, the last sign of the number positive 20. You need to find two numbers that can be multiplied, and the result would be 20, and two numbers also that to be added to the result is the negative 9. So we have the positive sign here. So we have to use like signs, which is two negative signs. Remember the rules of it, multiplying signs. So as first x minus 4 and x minus 5. So this is the factor. So how are you going to check this if it is correct? If it is the factor of x squared minus 9 plus 20, so we must multiply two factors. First, the first column is x squared. X times x equals x squared. X times negative 5 equals negative 5. Then the second column is negative 4 times x equals negative 4. Then negative 4 times negative 5 equals positive 20. So let's add x squared, negative 5x, negative 4x, equals negative 9x, then plus, bring down the 20, plus 20. So this is the trinomial, this is the factor, and this is the process of how to check if your factor is correct. Then you must remember in factoring, for the sign, if it is negative or positive, then negative to positive, negative to negative, and also the numbers, the result, the total of the numbers to be added or to be multiplied equals the total of the two numbers of the center and the last number. So that would be all. Thank you.
The third given trinomial is x squared plus 7x plus 6. So we need to get the factors of the third term that can give us a sum like the second term. So the factors of third term that we're looking are the 1 and 6 because they can give us a sum of 7, which is our second term. So now we came up with the form of x squared plus 6x and 1x plus 6. So as we can see, we changed the second term, which is the 7x, of the factors of the third term, which are the 6 and 1. So we fill in the factors with the variables of x. And lastly, we need to get the variable of the first term and put in the parentheses with the factors. So our factored form of the trinomial is x squared plus 7x plus 6 is x plus 1 and x plus 6. That's all. Thank you.
Example number 4. X squared minus 2x minus 80. So, in factoring trinomials is the first step is to identify the values of b and c. B is equal to negative 2 and c is equal to negative 80. The second step is find two numbers that add to b and multiply to c. Add and times. So we use the negative 10 and 8. Negative 10, 8. Negative 10, 8. Negative 10 plus 8 is equal to negative 2. Negative 10 times 8 is equal to negative 80. Step 3. Use the numbers you pick and write out the numbers and check. So, x minus 10 and x plus 8. Okay. So, use the FOIL method. So, x times x is equal to x squared. X times 8 is equal to positive 8x. And negative 10 inner. Negative 10 times x is equal to negative 10x. Negative 10 times 8 is equal to negative 80. So, combine the like terms. Combine the like terms. So, x squared minus positive 8 minus 10x is equal to negative 2x and negative 80. That's the final answer. Check.
Tips to remember. First, if the trinomial is all positive, then the factored form is both positive. Second, if the trinomial have different signs, they use the negative signs to make the both terms different signs. Third, if the b and c is trinomial is both negative, then they use the positive and negative signs to make it both negative terms. Fourth, use FOIL method when you have factored form to check. And lastly, when you have the answer in your factored form, combine like terms.